Okay, I was going to do a short video of changing the diaper on the 15. Alright, you 15. We did get some collars on the boys, and I'm going to change their blanket. Then change their, oops, let me go get their mummy. All right, here. Ow. Got a hat on. I probably should take this thing off. Okay. All right, sweet babies. Lots of babies. I keep threatening to put them in 2 different boxes. I do have the lamp going on the other box. I just don't have a thermometer in there, and so I'm gonna get a thermometer going in there. Not that I only go by the thermometer, I don't. Oh, somebody's pooped on you. All right. Dirty diaper. The expression, don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Do have to be careful when you roll the blanket up that you don't have a baby in there. Count your babies. All right, can you see them? Not great with the red lamp on, but you can see him. I know. 15. Oh, somebody's pottying over here. Yeah. So when they get hooked on, okay, I'll give them a little more of a clean. Just somebody's got poop on their head. That's the challenge with having so many in here, is that start pooping on one another. Okay, who nursed last? Sometimes they keep a chart, so I've been so busy I don't remember. So let's think discerningly about this. Girls nursed last. Yep. Okay. Just a minute. Let me go get Mom. Let me go get Mother. And the girls will get a bottle. The boys will nurse. The girls look like they have a little bit of diarrhea. All right, let me go get Mommy. Come on, Mommy. Oh, yes. Good girl. Good girl. Come here. So, she is definitely a lot like my Taffy in that her milk and how she carries her milk is way up high. Can you lay down? Thank you. Oh, good mommy. So, I didn't even post that first video I did. First few videos, it was me in here trying to get her to lay down. She's like, I'm not laying down. Okay, here. But she's really good now. She wants to lay for them, and she wants to be in here. Lay down, Mommy. Good girl. All right, there we go. Okay, girls get to nurse. I think I'm right. All right, here. Girls get to nurse. Girls get to nurse. Girls get to nurse. Girls get to nurse. And her milk drops so fast that you better get them on. She better get them on. She's good and bad that the milk drops easy. Like her mother, she could be in here 10 minutes and her milk wouldn't drop. Okay. Okay, we gotta get on the end of the spigot. So she actually has 10, but only 8 work. Now, I'm gonna tape you on there. If you don't stay on there, quit popping off. You're popping. Sometimes they get spoiled when they have a bottle, so they expect as soon as they start nursing something to come out, and if it doesn't, they'll pull off. Okay, her milk is dropping. Good girl. That's right. See how she just licked? It's very, very typical for them to do that, for them to get a dry mouth and swallow when their milk drops. Right. Now go change the bottle. I'll need your face wash too. I think I'm going to leave the boys over here. Take the girls to the next box. I'm going to put them in their individual little beds so they cannot suck on each other. Because that's one reason they get diarrhea, is they get bacteria in them. So, oh no, I got him, Mama. Okay, you've lost your end of your nipple. Get back up there. Thank you. I have not named these guys. I haven't really settled. So in Europe, they have a lot of government control. This is really weird. This is in France, or they do have a FCI, I think is what it's called, how they register their dogs. And so in Europe, if you have a kennel name, if I'm getting this right, every litter, like the first letter's A, the second letter's B. So my sister bought puppies from Dog de Bordeaux litter from over there, and they were on the letter O. So they have to be consistently running in order, and every puppy in the litter has to, the name has to start with O. So it was Odin, Odessa, and Ovado. I had bought a boy from that litter too. Of course, we neutered him because he didn't have good hips. And so that's kind of interesting. That's not why I do it. Why I do it is because if I know your name starts with the same letter, it helps me remember your name. And if I have a small litter, I can remember their names. But big litters, I like the fact that they all begin with the same letter. I've never had an R litter. That'd be interesting. Never had an R. This could be a W litter. Their mommy's name is Willow. Their daddy's name is Winston. Yeah, we could have a Winona and a Wyoming and a... So I've also thought about this. Like have a litter and they all be exotic places, right? Now that'd be fun. Tanzania. Zanzibar. Maybe we should go with W. I kind of like that. I thought I would go with D's, but it just... First the idea appealed to me, and then not so much. I'm going to move this to this other side. see any better. I know it looks weird. Her. There you go. I do not like being in the picture. I hope this box is not so big that I can stay out of the picture much. Someone commented on one of my videos the other day saying I was upstaging somebody and that it wasn't about me. And I'm sorry that you thought that I thought it was. Perhaps that was more reflective on that person than... Alright, so the boys are coming over here, but the mummies let down her milk, and not to say that they can't lay it down more than once. And if she had just a litter of 10, I would probably put 8 on, and then as the milk was letting down, move them around until I got them all nursed. I might not even give a bottle, because you can flat overfeed them. Says it's 78 in the cool part of the box. It's a lot warmer than that over here. So we want everybody clean and dry. As little babies, until their eyes come open, they don't always go to the bathroom unless you make them go to the bathroom. Yeah, so when I'm in here doing this, I'm thinking, how did anybody ever raise a puppy, right? Like the mother dogs. Although those huskies were very, very good at raising their babies. But, part of that was because they were a little neurotic and they were cleaning them all the time. Alright. I have my paper towel holders in here. It's kind of like being in a sauna in here. Alright, eat. Oh, perfect. Okay. There we go, put back on. Good mommy, good mommy. There we go. Let's get them fed. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Don't let them suck much more than that. Okay, wee little fella. Okay. 6, 8, 10. They suck much more than that. They get the belly ache and they cry. Ah, there you go. Burp it up. Burp it up. You ready? Girls. Oh, mommy. There you go. You can see some of the girls are asleep. Okay. See? That one's asleep. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 11. All right. Yes, okay, Mama. What are you gonna do? You gonna get up and lick them? No? You think? So she's being really good and not putting any weight on this leg. She's like the old woman in the shoe. She had so many puppies, she didn't know what to do. It's overwhelming. It is overwhelming to have this many puppies. It came out your nose. That's not very good. That's right. Okay, I've got another boy in here somewhere. So she's setting up because her instincts are telling her you need to be doing something that she's like, I don't know what it is. 6. Okay, so then I emptied that bottle, and that was a pretty big bottle. Of course, they're a week old Monday. Can't believe it's been a week. It's crazy, man. Crazy, man. I'm gonna clean these babies one more time. So you have to clean their faces too, because if they get bacteria in those eye ducts, they can have eye infections. And with a litter this big, you can't. You've got so many in here on top of each other. That's why when I get out, I'm gonna move these boys to another box, I think. So she would lay in here, and I could trust her with 7 or 8, a little bit more than I could with 15. So here's the story, if anybody's still watching. It's all about the puppies. Some people want to see the puppies and what we do, what we're doing. 2 years ago, when Steffi had that Happy and Kairos litter, I still lived, in September, I still lived at the milk barn. And my couch was right beside a whelping box. I was in the tank room. So Lily was laughing at me yesterday or the day before. Yeah, Sonia, this one little area was your office, it was your bedroom, it was the whelping room, and so I had a Johnny on the spot outside, but I had a sink, and I had a washer and dryer, and it was the laundry room. The washer wasn't in there, but the dryer was. And I said, I was very happy in there. It didn't leak. But Tim had already moved out here. And we may have just had this nursery done. We don't think we had the inside done. Yes, we did, because that was September, and in October, Becky Lee got married, my youngest, and when we came back, I moved into a bedroom in there. So anyway, here's my story. Steffi, so I would come out here for at least an hour in the evenings, because I was so busy at my place, and Tim was so busy here, when we would see each other in passing, but we didn't really get to sit and visit. And so I would try to come out here for an hour, hour and a half in the evening, that dark, and so I had done that, and I went back to the milk barn where Steffi was and her 13 puppies. And when I walked in, she was in the box. So she had broken out of her crate and broke into the box. I don't know if you can see this latch right here. She broke this latch and pushed the door in and broke the hinges and was in with her puppies. So when I realized, when I walked through the door, what had happened, my heart just skipped a beat, because 13 puppies. And there she laid. All 13 of them was lined up. She had not mashed a puppy, which in itself is a miracle, that she actually forced her way in there and didn't get on anybody. Yeah, I was like, be still my heart. So you can see these puppies are nice and fluffy. See how they're really gaining? This is very, very, very good. Very good that they're gaining. I'm happy that they're gaining. So I'm going to try to step out and take some puppies with me. Now see, I thought I've got them all done. And then here I'm wiping one and she's peeing. No, stop sucking on each other. Alright. So I'm going to take the boys out and leave her in here and just give her some nursey time. Yes. That bottle empty. We've had to cut some new collars on the boys for nursing the brother. So I may clip this just because it's 22 and it's easier to upload when it's not over 30 minutes. Oh, good, Mama. And this is really good for them to waller and to move around and to nurse and to, this is really a good thing. Let me see if I can get some more light in here. Got ready to trim all their toenails. So this wears them out so they sleep better. All they need to do right now is nurse and sleep and digest, and wake up and nurse and sleep and digest. But having the mother in here with them, that her heartbeat and their heartbeat can join up and be a really good thing. So I don't know these people, but I've heard of this breeder, and it is difficult to raise a bull mastiff. It is very difficult to raise a bull mastiff, but they take all the puppies away and they don't let the mothers see them or nurse them or anything. And that may be for convenience, but it's not. The puppies need to be with their mother. And they need the enzymes and the probiotics that the mother's giving them, and the immune that the mother's giving them, and the struggle, right? Did you see me bottle? It didn't take near as long as these puppies struggling. This is normal, and this is good, and this makes for a strong, healthy puppy and dog. And yes, we're bottling because we don't want the puppies to go hungry, but it's way easier to get milk out of a bottle than it is out of the mommy. So this is what it's supposed to be. Makes them strong to work for it. All right, I'm gonna sign off.